Hello. It's 9:27 p.m. on September the 9th of 2021. So, is there a large earthquake coming soon? I've heard rumors about an earthquake coming and or a large volcanic eruption. I've seen some comments about that, and I'm thinking, where does it come from? Where is the information coming from? And there, as you can see right here, there looks like there is a lot of earthquakes that have occurred. I'm just going to read you a little something. Let me see if I can get to my channel, see if somebody's on there. Yeah, my eye's starting to hurt right over here. But that's okay, you all. My eye can itch while I'm on here. That is quite all right. I don't mind one bit. There's worse things than that. There are worse things than that, you all. Let me come on here. Oh, we just had another earthquake. So, let's see. Where did that happen? I want to see within the last minute. Gina, honey, how am I going to do that? Within the last minute? Where did it go? Oh, shoot, I can't find within the last minute where that earthquake went, you all. Oh, my goodness. I know it went somewhere. And I haven't been able to really, okay, the last earthquake, so 9:28 p.m., a total of 2,377 earthquakes. It was a 2.5 somewhere in the U.S. So if we come down here, yeah, I'm trying to do this. A 2.5. Lord have mercy. Let's see if we can get this date down. A 2.5. Sometimes they don't even stay there, you all. You know they don't. They don't even stay there. I'm not too good at this at all. It really ain't, but that's okay. I can't find it. But if we were to go to the, you just put all these on here, you all. Look at that. There are quite a bit. So, I don't see it flashing. It could have been one of these right here, off the California coast. But look at that. Look at all these earthquakes. That is a massive amount of earthquakes, you all. Let's add a little bit more to it. Look how many there are. Let me shrink this down. So look at that. There's something like down there that just happened too. If I would take some of these rings away or this magnitude away, let's look at this. So you don't really see too much, but if we put the magnitudes on there and the rings, there's quite a bit of earthquakes, you all. A whole bunch of earthquakes. Let me see if I'm on here. I can't even tell if I'm on my YouTube channel yet. Okay, I think I'm on here. Yes, I am. So I'm on here. So let me see this if I get over here. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, so I've heard talk about an earthquake coming. I have. And if we were to go over to, there's another one that just occurred. So at 9:30, another 2.5. Another 2.5. Where is it at, you all? I'm not too good at doing this. These things are so tall up there. Can I get that magnitude off? I can't see it blinking anywhere. So another 2.5. There it is. There's something down there. What is down there blinking like that? Why are these two blinking? You all, do you know why they're blinking? Because they really are blinking. Look at all those earthquakes. That is a massive amount of earthquakes to be taking place. It really is. If we were to just see the twos, okay, yeah. It's just like that. And like, okay, now you can see that. So, I don't like that view right there. My goodness. Oh, these are different views, you all. I have not been on this earthquake 3D in a very long time, and it looks pretty neat. It really does. If you're all just tuning in, I have not been on here for quite some time. Are you all seeing what I'm seeing? I hope so, because this thing is just wild. It's wilder than me. It's so wild looking. It really is, all these different types of views. Oh, that looks pretty cool too. Yes, everyone. That's right. Let me see if I can get myself on here. Oh my goodness. Tisha Marie, thank you so much, Tisha. Yes, okay, I can see that we're on here, you all. I have this, and I've had this earthquake 3D for, I don't know, around a year and a half, and I forget all about it, you all. I really do. My goodness, look at that, you all. You can see deep down in the earth. How far? Isn't that neat? That is so wild. This is really cool. Let's try to come over here. Oh my goodness, I can't really navigate that, you all. This is like, oh my gosh. So they're connected. See, that's how I guess Mr. You know who, the earthquake man, he starts with a D. They connect. Look at that. One comes up here, and it literally goes all the way down to there, you all. That is pretty neat. If you all haven't seen that, I hadn't seen it before either. Yeah, the direct energy things, you all. Yes. So this is, I guess, the normal Earth view right here. I guess that's the normal Earth view. We can put that magnitude down. I just want to try to get back to where I was. I don't know how to get back to where I was, you all. I do not. This is the wildest thing. It's the wildest thing, you all. If I can just put this on this screen, it is such a wild thing. You all, it is. Let me put this to me. I want to try to put this to me so I can try to navigate that screen, because I don't know how to do it, you all. Oops. You all, I'm just out of it. Where is that earthquake 3D, you all? I want to get that beautiful sphere, because this is so big, you all. Let me just try to get over here to this thing. Look how big I've made this earth. It does look pretty cool. Oh, isn't that beautiful? See, we can sit and appreciate the beauty of these, but you all, that is quite a bit of earthquakes. Now watch this. So I guess this is how many that have occurred. That is a massive amount if you add the magnitudes on it. Look at that. That is so many. So many earthquakes. Yeah. So I'm forgetting how many this is. Like, this is what, in the fours. This is how many fours. I don't know what's considered a large earthquake. Well, I guess this would be pretty large, a 5. Look at that. It's so much going on. Yes, that's right, you all. So these are cool colors, and I think colors are very healing. I really do. If you're looking at this right now, it's very healing colors. But we probably better look at a normal Earth looking image. Look, is this Africa right here? They don't seem to have very many earthquakes. Wonder why. That's interesting. That is interesting, you all. They don't have too many earthquakes right there. Except right there in that one spot. Look down here. What's going on down here at the bottom of this area? There's a lot of activity. Oh, well, you're so very welcome. It's not a fault zone. Okay. Wow, that is really interesting. So these are all the earthquakes. Hope that wasn't China. I hope that wasn't. Oh my goodness, you all. Yeah, no, this is South America. They get a lot, you all. Look at all of those earthquakes. Look at that area right there. That is massive. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I'm sitting here looking at all these earthquakes. There's been 2,377 earthquakes, and look at all the ones on the U.S. right now. All of the ones on the U.S. And I was trying to look at the New Madrid. I don't know why this one's blinking. Does anyone know why that one's blinking right there? Yes, oh, Ryder. Hello. Hello, everyone. Yeah, so I don't know why that one's blinking. I really don't. I wonder if we can see the rivers. We can see the rivers. Look at that. And the state's borders. That's wonderful. And the lakes. And the islands. All right, you all. So where's the rivers at again? These are the rivers. Let's take out the outline of the borders. So the wealthiest Americans have bought up land. They own land west of the Mississippi. I think that's what it was. Was it west of the Mississippi? Isn't this like the Mississippi running up through here? And the New Madrid, if we were to look at the New Madrid, it's right down here, kind of, sort of. I think this is the areas, Louisville, Kentucky. See, I'm right around in this area right here. And so this is the 1811 earthquake. Yes, my husband's doing wonderful. Thank you. So this is the earthquake from 1811. Look at that. It was an 8.0 on December the 16th, an 8.6 on December 16th, an 8.4 January 23rd, 8.8 February the 8th or 7th. Look at that, you all. So this is like the center of it. Look how far it goes. This is Virginia, Indiana. We got Ohio, we got Kentucky, Tennessee, Missouri. So right there. This stuff, if it would blow, what did they say it could do if it could blow? I know they said it could cause a whole lot of damage. Let's look at this one right here. The New Madrid fault. It's actually a really old one, I think. Right like that. Yes, hello. So I'm looking at this New Madrid zone, seismic zone, because I've heard people talk about an earthquake and something. And then somebody said something about you need to be elevated really high up because something's going to happen. And I can't remember what something was. I really can't. So I thought I would look at that and see what they were talking about because I can't really see it that well. Whoa. Look at that. Extreme shaking in that area right there. Severe and violent. Oh my gosh, very strong. You all. So something could happen. It really could happen. So if we were to go down here, you can see all these earthquakes right here. And we can see the rivers and we can see the borders and we can see all of that going on. Right here in this area. And I really don't know. I don't. I'm still trying to figure out why this one is blinking since I haven't been on here for so long. Yes, you are. That's exactly right. So while we're looking at that, I wanna tell you what my one friend shared. They're talking about. Now get this, you all. Tell me if you've heard this. This is about like an eruption. Says this person has had a dream about a huge volcanic explosion, and it's a super volcano. It's either the Yellowstone, Krakatoa, and it blew apart in 1893, and it has reformed. Mount Toba, if it blows, it will dwarf Yellowstone and Krakatoa. Or the one in Italy, and if this one goes, it will dwarf the mentioned three. All four are very active. And And of course they would be catastrophic. They would be very catastrophic if you had these volcanoes. Let's see, volcanic eruptions. Volcano eruptions. So look at these. If we got some super volcanoes. Let's look at the super volcanoes. Super volcanoes. Okay, look. Here's some super volcanoes. When Yellowstone is going to erupt. Well, we don't want it to erupt, but you know that. Look at this right here. How screwed are you? Well, we don't want to know how screwed we are if Yellowstone erupts. NASA wants to drill into Yellowstone. You all look at this. So, this talking about this volcano. Look at this one in Italy. So, oh, this is what this person is talking about. The one in Italy is called Campi Flegrei. All four are huge, 45 miles plus 60 miles. That's just the crater. And Krakatoa is the Vaman stratosphere volcano. The largest explosion would come from Campi Flegrei. Right here, you all. We would definitely feel that, and it would know. Let's see. The planet would be 5 degrees off of its axis if that occurred. Wow, that would make the planet be 5 degrees off its axis. And we had another earthquake happen. I don't know where that one went. Let's see. You think it's this one right here? This 3.5? No, that's a 2.5. I don't know where that one went. But I only see this one right here on the map right now. Boom. This might be off, you all. It really might be off. So anyhow, I was looking at this. What was I looking at? This super volcano right here. So they're talking about these volcanoes going off, and the Campi Flegrei, the bay that it sits in, has risen 10 feet out of the water within the last year. So this has risen 10 feet out of the water within the last year, and a half of which has a dome. It means a dome has already formed. So if any of the four goes off, it could cause a catastrophic extinction event. So, and if you were within 150 miles when this happened, it says you won't have a chance because of the pyroclastic flows, and they will move over 400 miles an hour. And it said if Yellowstone would go off, it would cover Indiana under 1.5 to 2 feet of ash, you all. If Yellowstone were to go off, that's within oh my gosh, you all. This is not good at all. These right here. Let's just think Yellowstone, Mount Toby, Krakatoa, and Camp Flegrei blew 660,000 years ago. And they're having earthquake swarms at Yellowstone. Have you all heard of that? That's happening? Because I found that kind of interesting about earthquake swarms in Yellowstone. So let's see if there are earthquake swarms in Yellowstone, because this is really important. If we can hear these earthquake swarms in Yellowstone. Well, it looks like they got a new Yellowstone earthquake swarm in July of 2021. Let's look within the past day. Well, Thursday, October 2.4 on the volcano, you all. Let's see this. We are on the. Well, okay, they've already got this earthquake thing for Friday. Look at that. So, there's been earthquakes going off in these areas. Mount Rainier. Okay, no. I guess they are having them, you all. I guess that's what that means. Little bitty earthquakes. So these must be the most biggest earthquakes going on. It's something's happening maybe. Don't ask me why I'm doing this video. I have no idea, you all. I'm just doing this video right here. Oh my gosh, let's look and see if this is going to show some shallow earthquake. We just looked at that. We've just looked at that, you all. So 18 hours ago, so they had a 3.6. 19 earthquakes at Clear Lake Volcano. Look at that. 9 hours ago, 2 hours ago, Nisros, Greece, 11 earthquakes at 2.6. Something is shaking everything up. Look at the dates on this. Reykjanes volcano in Iceland, 14 earthquakes. These are like little teeny, like maybe cracks are forming, you think? Cracks are forming inside the earth. Like, I don't know, like teeny tiny fractures or something. Well, I'm trying to show more. So it looks like there is a lot of earthquakes that are happening, you all. It really does. Let me try to shrink this down. And I'm not an expert on this at all. I'm not even a novice whatsoever, you all. So I don't know what would be, I don't know what's going to go on. And I hope that we don't have a large volcanic eruption. And I hope that we don't have an earthquake on the New Madrid. But we know that FEMA has done drills on the New Madrid seismic zone. They have done those earthquake drills. And it was a few years ago when they did them. It was a great big to-do thing. And a lot of people were involved. So we know that if they do drills, there's going to be something happen sooner or later. And it's probably going to be sooner. And it wouldn't be surprising if we have something like that happening. With everything else going on in the world, it would not be surprising whatsoever. It wouldn't. So, Gina, do you got that on you? I got this on me, you all. I hope I got this on me. You think I got this on me? Yeah, you got it on you, Gina. So let me see if there's any more drills going on, you all, while I'm doing this. Let me look at this, you all. Now we just had another earthquake happen. I wonder where that went. No, I think that was just there. This is, I don't know how to tell where they went, where these earthquakes are at, you all. I really don't. This is like, this driving me up a wall. It's driving me up a wall because I forgot how to navigate this thing. Let me refresh this. Yeah, I forgot how to navigate this, but let's just leave it like that. What was I looking up, you all? And that's what I want to know. What, Gina, honey, what were you looking up? I have no idea what I was looking up because I got myself sidetracked, you all. I really did. Let me put me back on that green screen. I wanted to look up the FEMA earthquake drill. Wow. So, look at that screen. So look at these. 10 years ago, 7 years ago, 10 years ago. Oh, now see, look at this. September 11th. So this is where people are getting, that's the rumor I got. So let's look at this, you all. So back in 2001, I don't want to watch a PowerPoint. Well, I guess we're going to watch a PowerPoint. So this is we can watch this. So they did a PowerPoint. An earthquake is a sudden slipping or movement of a portion of the Earth's crust, and it's caused by a sudden release of stress, usually less than 25 miles below the surface. Damage caused by earthquakes, collapsed buildings, damage to utilities, structures, roads, fires, explosions, structural instability. The likelihood of an earthquake. The greatest likelihood of a major earthquake is in the western United States, over here, the New Madrid Fault Zone in Missouri, right in here, and a few pockets on the East Coast. So that's a few pockets on the East Coast. Earthquake statistics. 15% of the population lives in zones of potential major disaster. Residents of California face the highest risk. 4 million people along the New Madrid Fault Zone are at a great risk. Residents of Massachusetts, North Carolina, South Carolina are at a risk. So don't ask me why I'm doing this, you all. I just am. So the Richter scale, a 5.0 to 5.9 is small. Moderate is 6.0 to 6.9. Major, 7.0 to 7.9. Great is 8.0 or larger. Earthquake preparedness. Store your heavy and breakable objects on low shelves. Secure your bookshelves and water heaters. Install flexible pipe. Move your beds away from the windows. Move or secure hanging objects over beds, sofas, or chairs. Keep your shoes and a flashlight under your bed. Drop, cover, and hold during an earthquake. If indoors, stay there. If outdoors, find a spot away from the building and trees, street lights, and power lines and overpasses. If in your vehicle, drive to a clear spot and stop. After an earthquake, extinguish small fires, clean up the spills, inspect your home for damage, help your neighbors, tune to an emergency alert system, expect aftershocks. Now, sometimes, I've heard that sometimes the aftershocks are sometimes just as great as the volcanoes, the earthquakes themselves. I'm sure you all have heard that too, that they're just as strong as the earthquakes themselves. Let me make sure No, Gina, honey, you got to put yourself on you, not just that. I have to tell myself stuff at times. I do, because I'm getting myself sidetracked on here. Because I'm supposed to be looking up the FEMA. I clicked in the wrong one, you all. I did. So if you were to go to the screen, look back in 2011, it says FEMA buying emergency meals for possible New Madrid earthquake. But that was back in 2011. So if we are to go over here and do the past month, let's see if there's anything. Well, no, we have Spain having a drill response for an earthquake. Drill response 21, a catastrophe simulation of 3 emergency situations, a tsunami, an earthquake, and floods. Emergency drills will be carried out. So that's for that one. National Prep Plan. Half of all Americans need an earthquake plan. Okay, that's a little, but I want to, okay. A second national drill. When and what time? What's that about, you all? What is that about? Did you all hear about that? Let me see the date on this. Oh, okay. Well, look, let's see what we can see right here, you all. Oh, this is pretty new. So we're going to look at this if that's all right. So a section, that's not United States. Who is this? Mexico. So in Mexico, they're going to have a drill, national drill. Wonder why. Well, let's see. When they're having it, the drills are for training and disaster prevention. Sunday, the 19th of September, 11:30 Central Mexico time. They're going to, you can participate. So they're having an earthquake drill. Look at that. Seismic alert is activated in Mexico. Did you all know that they were having an earthquake drill? I didn't know they were, but that's okay, Gina. That is all right. So, You can go back and you can pause the video at this spot right here. You can do that. You can do that, you all. I see. So let's just go back over here to this earthquake right here, you all. That's where we're going to go. We're going to go right back over here to this earthquake. I'm going to go to just me. I'm going to go to right here. I think I'm probably going to end this video is what I'm probably going to do. Since I'm done talking and I've got myself distracted, I've about lost my cell phone. I really have about lost my cell phone now. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. Oh, your friends in Mexico experienced a tremor a day ago. Well, they obviously they are expecting something coming. So if they're having a drill, well, what if they have insight on something? They probably do. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't think I need to be looking much more. I don't think I do. I'm just going to try to do like one more day. I'm going to look do the past weeks if there's anything on earthquakes in the past week. Only thing I'm seeing on here was that from 2011. That's it. Let me go back here just one more time, you all. So yeah, they have an aftershocks ripple through Mexico's Acapulco resort. Wasn't it Coahuila and Tapaloopa or something like that? New Mexico, something like that happened. Yeah, something like that. Okay, well, we see all this stuff going on right here. Great Shakeout Day in Illinois. When's that? When's that Great Shakeout Day? Oh, that's 2014. Well, that was in 2014, you all. I don't see nothing new. All I see is that right there. And I'm going to come back to me. I am going to go, you all. I'm about done talking. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And thank you for coming on here. And I don't know why I did earthquakes. And I'm not good at this at all. I don't know how to do this because this really is not my area of expertise, but it's one of the tools in my tool chest. So some people know exactly what they're looking at. They really do. Some people know what they're looking at, and we can shrink that. We can shrink that down again. I'm just going to turn it over to there, to that screen. You can watch it, and I am going to be going, but you can see that there has been a whole lot of earthquakes. And as for the New Madrid, I don't know. I really don't know. But there is quite a bit down here that's been happening, and I still don't know why that one in the center is like blinking the way it is. And if you were to come over here to, yeah, that is Mexico. Yeah, they got a lot going on. Look at that, all down through there. All down through South America. That's a lot of activity happening all along it, you all. It's a massive amount. So this is still trying to read. And if we're coming over here to this other parts of the world, right along these lines right here, look at that. In South, look at this, Africa. You're doing great. You're doing so great in Africa. Hey, isn't this near the Gulf of Aden right here? So why does this fault zone, this is really interesting. Why would this fault zone run right there through the Gulf of Aden. Okay. And that white one, how big is that white one? I want to see how big that white one is. You are always supposed to be going. It's a 4.6. You know, deep down inside that crack, you know that if that's a fault zone, you know it's probably like a great big old crack. A great big old crack inside the earth. So a great big crack inside the earth. And if there's extraterrestrials, they're down there inside. They can go inside the earth if there's like a middle earth. Yeah, because there's a lot of it's like where the Somalia pirates and stuff. Or is that down here? I could be having my things messed up. Right down here. Yeah. Right there, that's that strait where the traffic flows through. But I think this is the Gulf of Aden, and I think there's like big, gigantic UFOs. There's UFOs down here, and that's really interesting since that's a big fault line, or whatever you call it, the edge of the plates, right there with all these great big, massive UFOs. That's what they say. And there's armies all around the world. Is that the area? Yeah. So there's so much going on. So with that being said, you all, I am going to go. And I just want to say hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Thank you for joining me, and have a wonderful rest of your day.